Sylvia, my grandfather was a psychic. I never got to meet him, but I was told that he used to talk to ghosts. Honey, we say spirits. That's okay. I was wondering if the psychic gift runs in my family. I was also wondering if I have the gift. Yes, it does run in families, and strangely enough, most of the time it'll run through the female or start with the female of the family. But yes, you have the gift if you only start using it. And the way you start using it is just take your first impression. Kathy, is what I'm going to school for the right career field for me? Yes, because you're a humanitarian and a rescuer. So yes, absolutely it is. Lisa, hi Sylvia. A good friend of mine, Larry, crossed over in July 2008. Does he watch over me or send me signs to help me understand he is sometimes around me? Thanks for all of you and your son Chris too. I'll tell Chris. Yeah, Larry crossed over and he made it very quick. And what he does is he sends birds around you. So you'll see a lot of birds. I live up in the Coyote Hills. I don't see one bird, but you'll have birds around you from Larry. Hi, Sylvia. I enjoy these web classes tremendously. Good. Well, tell your friends, too, about them. Thank you for giving us your time. My question is, will we be able to make enough money in 2009 to keep our house? Yes, you will, Mary. You know, the strange thing about you, Mary, is you've always been able to pull a rabbit out of the hat at the last minute. You'll do it by the skin of your teeth, but you'll do it. Anne says, which job should I take? And the one that has to do with sales, because then you'll move right up the ladder and get into administration work. But first, start out with sales. Andy says, I've had a rough life. I am the result of an affair between my mother and a man from Kentucky. My stepfather was abusive, and as a result, I have always longed to know my real father personally. I know him to be a far better man than the father I grew up knowing. Will this happen? Andy, I hate to discourage you, but he wasn't much better. You will get to know him, or he's looking for you in the next 2 or 3 years, but please don't get your hopes up, okay? And, you know, all these people, and I know that's hard, that have been abused. I mean, which one of us has grown up that hasn't had some problem? Please don't carry that through life with you because it messes up. That's then, this is now. That's old garbage. Get rid of it. Beverly, will my son-in-law's court case be over soon and in his favor? Yes, in about 2 months. It seems like it's dragged on anyway, but it's in his favor. Lee says, what is my life's path and what are my spirit guides' names? Your spirit guide name is Rebecca, and your themes, that's what you're talking about, is like mine, humanitarian and loner. Hi, Sylvia, how are you? I'm just fine. My name is Christina. I would like to know if my surgery will be successful, and I will eventually be pain free. Yes, you have to have this done. You know, because like I tell people, I also believe God made doctors, and you have to have it, and you will be pain free. Shannon says, I'm searching for my birth father. Is his name Eddie Henry? Will I ever find him? Thank you so much, Sylvia. I have watched you for years on Montel. Oh, that reminds me, I'll also be on the morning show, and I'm going to be on VH1. You can also catch me Thursdays on HayHouseRadio.com. Your birth father's name is Eddie Henry, Edward Henry. You'll find him, especially if you look around Tampa, Florida. Hi, Sylvia. What are my themes? Her name is Svetlana. Your theme is activator and also rescuer. Alberta. Sylvia, I thank you and your son for being such wonderful people. Will I have any money problems in the future when my husband dies? No, Alberta, you won't. I mean, you're not going to be wealthy, but you're not going to have any money problems. Bonnie says, Sylvia, I hope you and your family had a happy holiday season. We thank you. Yes, we did. I would still like to know about my daughter Haley. She passed away when she was 9, and I miss her so much. I would love to know if she's around me and how to tell. She comes around you, here we go again, around 4 in the morning, and she makes lights flicker. I think it's very hard to lose a child. It's very hard to lose any loved one, but please remember this. We have a certain amount of lifetimes, a certain amount of hours, days, months, years to spend on this planet. And whether we're 9 or 90, when that time is up, we're up. But please remember this. We all will meet together anyway, because this life is so temporary. Chris says, what major changes will President Obama make this year? Well, I think that's what I was telling you. I think we're going to slowly, and surely he's going to get us out of debt. Because look at what he's inherited. And I think he's going to implement an awful lot of programs, and he's going to help with health care. I think the best thing that's ever happened is we got Obama for a president. Sandra says, will 2009 be a better year for me and my husband health-wise and financially? Sandra, it'd have to be, because you really have been through it. Not in 1 year, but in the last 2 years. It's going to be so much better. 2009 in numerology is an 11. You add the 2 and the 9, which makes 11. And 11 is one of the highest numbers in spirituality. So people are also going to see that their spirituality comes up very high. Florence says, Sylvia, first I want to thank you for all that you do for everyone. Could you please tell me the name of my spirit guide? Her name is Hannah. Thank you again, and I love you, Florence. This person's name is Mampri. Hi, Sylvia. Can you please tell me what you see me doing career-wise? Thank you so much. From Amanpreet Sandhu in Ontario, Canada. I see you doing some exporting, importing business within the next 6 months. Carol says, will I marry Mark? Yes. He's a little bit temperamental, but you'll curb that. Patricia says, Happy New Year, Sylvia, and God bless you. Can you tell me what you see for my son's Richard's future? I see him going into some kind of an automotive business. He's good with his hands, and he'll make a success of that. Sheila from Maryland says, will I ever find true love? Yes, in December of this year, 2009. Okay, now is the time for the raffle, so I'm going to get in here and I'm going to pick a name for the free reading. I want to make sure that I smoosh them around so people don't say, oh, well, she hadn't picked. Okay. The one that I picked is Kim Merritt. Kim Merritt. I do so much want to thank you for joining me. I love to be with you and love to feel that you're close to me. And also this gives me a chance for you to see me and know that, for God's sake, I'm still around. And if you go to my web, you'll find where I'm going to be. Because even though this is my farewell trip for Hay House and all of my cruises that are going to be this year, I still am going to be at the casinos doing some lectures. So get on my web, look for my jewelry, look for my new books. Just look for where I'm going to be, and then I hope to see you there. And don't forget to sign up right now, because people are really signing up very quick. We're really getting loaded. February 25th. God bless you. God keep you. And may the Holy Spirit surround you. Goodbye for now.